Hello everyone, I am Teacher Neo. In my videos, I teach English through comprehensible input through vlogs. And in today's video, I'm actually going to talk about what I did last week. So last week was my son, who was 22 years old, his fourth birthday is what I call it, in heaven. He passed away 4 years ago, and he had leukemia, which is a type of blood cancer. So we went to another place to celebrate for him, to have the memory of him. He loved to fish and hike, so we went hiking. Where we went is Branson, Missouri. We love Branson, Missouri. My son loved it. And so we went hiking in a park there where there were some trails. And we came across a body of water, which was basically kind of like a river, but it also flows into a lake area, and it was really a beautiful day for that. And along our walk, I love taking pictures of smaller things that people don't really notice. And I came across this little moth on a leaf, and so I took a picture of it. And I also saw some purple flowers. Purple is my favorite color. So as we were walking along, we also found a little cave area. So my husband, he likes caves, so he kind of went in there just a little bit just to look around. He was shining his flashlight around just to see what it was and what it looked like. So another thing that we did was we had about 280 steps of stairs, a flight of stairs, and that is a lot. And so we had to hike up those stairs. It was exhausting, 280 steps. But thankfully, at the top of each set, so there was like a set of maybe 10 or 20 steps. And so once you get to the top, there was a place where you can sit and rest. So I did that. And then I was ready to do the next set of steps. Once we got up to the top, we had a beautiful view. And so it was just lovely. It was well worth the hike and making it to the top. The next day after that, we went to Silver Dollar City, and that is another place that I usually would take my son, and we enjoyed it. I'll show some videos. We watched different shows, and we listened to some bluegrass music, and we also rode some rides, which we weren't able to film ourselves riding the rides, but I was able to make a couple of videos just kind of showing what rides we rode. Not a lot. We did do a train ride, which was really neat. And on that train ride, there was a spot where we stopped and we got to watch kind of a show, a little show. So that was neat. We went across a swinging bridge, and that's fun. Not a lot of people enjoy going across a bridge that actually moves. We also saw like an old slow mill. Of course, here's the video. It is supposed to gather rainwater and then fill up a bucket, and it was kind of neat. And an old jail. So I walked into the jail house, basically, is what it is, a jailhouse, to show you what it looked like. There was um, a dummy. A dummy is just a fake person laying on the cot behind the jail cell. So that was kind of cool too. We also saw a blacksmith. He was kind of making a rose out of metal. And so I also did a little video so that I can show you what that looked like at the end. Another thing that we got to watch was some glass blowing. That was really amazing. They take, I'm not sure what it is, but they take it, they put it in the hot heat fire, which is called a kiln, and then they pull it out and they shape it up into a glass bowl or a glass vase, whatever they want to make. And that was just really neat to watch. And then after that, we walked around to look at some of the glass things that they made that was for sale. Was not cheap, of course, but it was pretty cool. Another thing that we got to do is watch another show, and the show was within a saloon, and I really enjoyed that show. So here are a couple of videos as well for that. It was lovely. And after that, we went and ate. So I ate pretty much a lot of meat. And so here's a picture of what I ate. It was delicious. It was sausage and brisket. So then after that, we went and sat and watched a group singing and playing their instruments. It was a more like a bluegrass type of music. I really do like bluegrass music. What kind of music do you like? Put it in the comments below. I'm curious to know. And then we went to another show after that. And that show was a circus. And I just did a little clip of that, but that was fun. And yeah, so that's kind of what we did to kind of celebrate the memory of my son. And if you're curious and would like to know more about my son, I'd be happy to make another video. You can put down in the comments anything that you would love to know about him. And he was definitely a mama's boy, and I miss him dearly. So I hope you all are having a great day wherever you are. And yeah, again, put some comments down in the comments section. Any questions you have or anything, any future videos you would like as well. And give me a thumbs up on this video if you liked it. And also, if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. I make lots of videos. And if you are not a member, go check out my membership. It is super cheap. There are 2 levels so far. I might be adding a third, but the first level is for A1, A2 levels. The second level is for A or B1, B2 levels. So I have Teacher Neo's Academy membership. And then the other one is Speak Like a Native. That's for B1, B2. So, all right. Well, I will see you in the next video. Bye.